Hey folks, today it's all about how I pack my remote office on the go. A lot of you have seen my desk setup in previous video and I've had quite a few people asking questions about what I use. So in this video, I'm going to walk through my entire remote work setup, and the best part, everything fits into that backpack. All the items links are in the description. It's not a sponsoring video, just sharing what works for me. And if you get any value from this, a like and a subscribe really goes already a long way. So the first thing is, what is your need? For any setup, your needs might be different from mine, and it's so important to find what works best for you. My setup is designed to be minimal, but still powerful enough for everything I do, which is video tutorials, coding, live stream, meetings, and editing on the go. Let's start first with the display because honestly, this is key. I use a 15-inch portable IPS monitor. It's super light and compact. Honestly, it's far from the best quality in terms of resolution. But what's really important is that I can orient it however I want, and that's crucial for maintaining a good posture. If you work long hours over a laptop, not only it's uncomfortable, but it eats up, and typing on a warm keyboard is just not fun. So pairing an external display with a separate keyboard and mouse makes a huge difference. I mount the monitor using a small camera rig stand, and because the screen is so light, this stands get the jobs done. All right, let's talk about audio gears. Audio matters a lot. If you are doing video, this is actually the first thing you want to upgrade. I use the DJI Mic 2 for almost everything. It's portable, clips on easily, and sounds great. The only catch is the battery management of the receiver. Beaten me a few times mid-recording, but when that happens, I just anyway always record internally and sync later with a quick grab. For headphones, Sony link buds when I need noise cancelling, especially helpful when kids are being loud. Sony earbuds are for me the best in class in terms of quality, but sadly I cannot actually recommend these because after 2 years of usage, one earbud's battery start draining really fast to completely dying, and now I have only one earbuds that lasts 4 minutes. This is a known issue. I would recommend another brand unless you're ready to take that risk or buy a new earbuds every 2 years. But next to the earbuds, I'm also using the Beyerdynamics DT700 Pro X for long editing session. It's super comfy and there is no ear fatigue. All right, keyboard, mouse, and storage. Moving on to the input device. I keep simple here. I don't use any fancy mechanical keyboards. This is a Logitech K380. It's small, lightweight, and it works everywhere. And for the mouse, I use the Logitech MX Anywhere. It works on any surface, and I feel it's the right size between comfort and portability. For storage, I use a 2TB NVMe SSD in a Sabrent enclosure. It's fast enough to edit videos directly from it, which is a lifesaver when you are on the move. Let's talk lighting now. If you're making videos, lighting is everything. Honestly, it's more important than your camera. I use a compact 60-watt LED light from Molis Xenon X60. My workspace is usually small when I travel, so instead of pointing the light directly at me, I bounce it off to the white wall behind the camera. That way I get a soft light. It's a little hack to avoid a huge soft box and save a lot of space on my desk and when packing. And if you don't have any white wall, a simple white sheet works just as well. The light is USB port, it's portable, and it fits easily in my bag. Another important point with this light is that because it is so lightweight, I can put a ridiculous selfie stick on a small phone tripod and orient and position the light as I want. For the camera, I use a Sony a6700. Is it an overkill for tutorials? Probably, but I also use it for meetups and events recording, so it pulls double duty. I've got it paired with a Sigma 1850mm lens. Super versatile whether I'm shooting close up at my desk or recording interviews on the go. And yes, that's a teleprompter. You see, I use the Elgato teleprompter for most of my scripted video. It helps me stay on track without looking away from the camera. And bonus, during meetings, I use it as a touchscreen to keep video calls at the eye level. That makes conversation feel way more natural. All right, standing desk solution. So I carry a lightweight wooden stand from Fleo. It's a small design team from the Netherlands. And the cool thing is that it folds completely flat, use magnet to snap together, and set up in seconds. It gives me the flexibility to either use it, as a regular standing for my laptop or position it differently to have like a standing desk setup. All right, packing it all. Everything goes into my Wonder Privac 21. The camera gear into the padded cube, accessory and cables in the side pockets, laptop stand in the backpack compartment, and I just put some protection over the screen for the teleprompter, and I even have enough space left over for a few days worth of clothes. Fully packed, it's a bit on the heavier side, but it's totally manageable for a long trip. All right, that was my complete travel-friendly desk setup. It's been a game changer over the past few months for me, letting me to stay productive wherever I am. If you get questions or setup tips of your own, please drop them in the comment. I would be curious to hear them. In the meantime, keep being productive at your desk, and I'll see you in the next one.